Hey, Happy New Year, Spirit family. What's up? This is Jason with Ray of Light Tarot. I'm happy to be with you for some New Year's readings. This is going to be the January 1st through 15th soulmate reading for Cancer. And so Cancer, I hope you guys are ready for an amazing, abundant, and exciting 2019. Let's manifest some real happiness, right? Happiness, togetherness, success. I'm going to say a quick intention, Cancer, and then I'm going to pull the energy for your soulmate and then for you and see what's going on. The Taurus reading I just did was amazing, and you showed up as their soulmate, Cancer. Potentially you, definitely a water sign. So I'd be interested to see if Taurus shows up in this reading. Thank you, Universe. Thank you, Source. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Angels, Archangels, Spirit Guides, Ancestors, for allowing me to connect to the energy of Cancer and their soulmate for the purpose of this healing guidance for those who most need this reading at this time. And thank you for the clear and direct messages there. Starting with the Rider deck, like usual, clarifiers will be pulled from either Gilded or vice versa. All right, let's see. Guys, thanks for being here. If you're watching the replay, which I'm recording this, so you will be watching the replay, please give the video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed. If you need a personal reading, go to rayoflighttarot.com and get yourself booked. I look forward to connecting with you. I want to say thank you while I'm shuffling here. Thank you so much. You know, I really love connecting with you guys for personal readings. Even more than that, though, I have to say thank you to, there's a group of you, you know, just some people who support the channel and me by just giving a love donation to the Ray of Light Tarot PayPal, you know, $5 and $10 here and there. I see them pop up when I check the account, and I just want to say thank you so much. Like that means so much that, you know, you don't even need a reading. You're just, you know, you're taking a moment and sending, you know, a little love donation, you know, even especially actually those $5 donations and $10 donations, they mean the world because it tells me that you just want to be supportive and you appreciate what I do for you. And it tells me that it's helping you and it's offering some healing. And that is healing for me, just knowing that. So I just want to say from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much. I really appreciate that, and I appreciate you. I appreciate your love and support, and I return that love and support to you in full measure, So thank you again. All right, what is the energy for the soulmate of Cancer for the beginning of January 2019? I want to say something, guys. If you're watching this reading 6 months from now, and it's June, and you happen to stumble upon this reading and it resonates for you for what's happening in your life at that time, just remember divine guidance. You were led to this video for a reason in this reading, and time is an illusion. So just because this is for January 1st through 15th of 2019, it's an illusion, guys. It does not mean this reading was not meant for you in June of 2019 when you happened upon it, okay? It really doesn't. I found readings before I was doing this, for people. I remember I stumbled upon a Virgo reading that was for some time in 2017, but it fit exactly what was happening in my life this time last year. And so, you know, the time doesn't matter. Timelines are collapsing anyway, guys. The new earth is on its way, okay? So I'm not trying to sound like a crazy person. I don't think I do to most of you. Most of you who subscribe to the channel are soul family. You get it. You understand energy work and you understand what's going on here and light work. But yeah, you get the point. Okay, so what's happening here? Soulmate of Cancer. What's the overall energy here? Whoa. 3 specific cards coming out. 4, actually. All right. So we've got an interesting overall energy here. Okay, I get it. So we've got the 10 of Wands and Death. That's Scorpio energy. And then the High Priestess and the 3 of Pentacles. These all came out all at once. So, you know, clearly this is the ending of something. So that's an overall energy right there, the ending, an ending. And High Priestess, that's the Divine Feminine right there, the number 2 card, Major Arcana, and the 3 of Pentacles. So there's an ending, and what I feel is a coming together. So whatever that means to you, that's what's going on overall energetically. 2 of Swords, Page of Pentacles, the World. the Moon, Three of Swords, and Queen of Wands. So it does not appear that your reading, Cancer, for your soulmate is connected in any way to the Taurus reading, even though there was strong potentially Cancer energy and Scorpio. You've got Scorpio energy here and strong fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So your soulmate or the person that they're with, because they've got a third party going on, clearly, is a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I'm feeling like your soulmate may not be, it could be the fire sign, but they could also definitely be in a relationship with a fire sign at this time. So the soulmate, Cancer, is a little bit closed off to something right now. They're at a time of decision, and they're feeling kind of isolated, and they're not seeing things clearly. For some reason, they're choosing to sort of shield themselves from something. There's something very painful about this connection for them. It could be a child involved in this. I'm not sure if it's about a child or the loss of a child. If you and your partner, had a serious loss in your family, and that it pulled you guys apart, I'm really sorry to hear that. To feel that. I'm sorry to feel that, and I'm really, I send you a lot of healing, and it looks like this year is gonna bring a lot of new good things for you. So just keep that in mind, okay? So that's an issue for some of you, or at least one of you specifically. And I'm so sorry. Now, you have the Page of Pentacles here, so there's something new and very tangible coming in. And they're focused on, I feel like right now, Cancer, your soulmate is someone who's actually focused right now on their career, their business maybe. I don't know if they've just started a new business venture, but that's what it feels like. They're focused on that, and they're focused on possibly this other third party thing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. They haven't really been good about expressing how they feel to you. You may feel that they've strung you along a little bit. They've been telling you they're going to move out of this situation and that they're going to make movement towards you, and you haven't seen it happen. And I see that it's not really happened. You've got the Moon with that Three of Swords and the Queen of Wands. So it hasn't really happened yet. If your soulmate is a fire sign, Cancer, they are coming into their own. They're going through some real growth. They're dealing with a broken heart, and they're coming to a point where they're going to be making movement towards you, but first they have to come into their own power. That is specifically for Cancers who are dealing with a soulmate who is a fire sign. If you're dealing with someone else who is in a relationship with a fire sign, they're not making a lot of movement right now. They're focusing on their business. Can you clarify the Three of Swords, please? And this feeling with the Two of Swords of being blocked off, a lot of that has to do with the loss. They're just really shut down because of the loss that the two of you experienced. That's for a separate group. Clarifying the Three of Swords, King of Pentacles, Seven of Wands, Six of Swords, King of Swords, Nine of Wands. So yeah, broken heart here, and it's got to do with a few things. Cancer, we've got two strong energies here, Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn energy, that earth energy, and Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. So those energies are both coming through very strong. I'm not going to go through all the scenarios. You guys can see what you're dealing with here. They've got a third person who is likely Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Your person is likely either Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, or Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And if they're not, whichever one they are, they could be also dealing with someone who is the opposite. So if your soulmate is a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, they could very well be coming out of a situation with Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn as well. There's all of those are being represented here, and it's pretty clear that they're very strong energies. These are strong, separate energies, and they're people who are really in conflict. Now, whatever happened here with this thing, it's left your partner and you very defensive and closed off, and it's understandable. Now, the thing is, with the Seven of Wands, sometimes I feel like someone is unnecessarily defensive, but this defensiveness is definitely, if not justified, it's understandable. There's going to be some real need for balance, and they know that. They're seeking balance, and they're seeking to sort of... This Six of Swords also feels very much like the Hermit to me with the Moon there and that cloak. I feel like while seeking balance, they're also doing a lot of soul searching as they move on and move away from this karmic relationship and towards you. They've really focused on getting themselves right from the inside out after maybe some loss, definitely some heartbreak. And you guys are doing the same thing for sure. But, you know, that's that wounded warrior card. So I feel like there's a he that we're talking about, whether it's a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, or Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, who is very much a kind of a wounded warrior. Does not excuse someone not expressing themselves honestly, and it doesn't excuse third-party nonsense, but it's an explanation. You know, there is that wounded warrior side to this person that I understand why you love them and why you have kind of put up with a lot. But I don't see a lot of movement towards you yet. There is the Six of Swords. They're more than anything right now. The movement they're making is internal. They're seeking balance. They're growing. They're getting in touch with their own intuition and also with their feelings about this connection. There's a lot of other energies here, right? So this is not someone who it's you and him or you and her against the world and nobody else. There's a lot of other energies here. So maybe you both have had third-party situations. It feels like that's definitely the case. One of you's involved with Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Likely he's involved with an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And you are involved with also, well, you've got both. You've got an air sign, and you've got an earth sign. I'm not sure which one. For some of you, the earth sign is the soulmate, and the air sign is sort of the karmic person that you're moving on from. For others, it's the air sign that's the soulmate. Earth sign is the karmic. For some of you, both are soulmates, and one could be a twin. There's one who you are definitely more energetically aligned to at this time, more energetically tied to, and more energetically aligned to, and vibrationally aligned to at this time, and moving forward. And they're in this for the long haul. I mean, they're seeking balance, and they're seeking to grow spiritually and to learn to express all these things which are hidden by the moon. They're trying, they're growing. I can feel that they're making an effort here, even if to you it doesn't feel like they are, because you're seeing more of this externally, that defensiveness. But that's, you know, they're the wounded warrior, and they're growing even through all this pain. So it's happening. But right now, like I said, instead of a lot of movement towards you, right now it's kind of like what I was saying earlier. There's movement within to grow, but it is about you. A lot of it has to do with you. If not for this connection with you, they wouldn't be putting in the effort to grow spiritually. So that should tell you something about how they feel about you, that they're putting in this effort. And there is an end coming with the Death card and that 10 of Wands. There's an end coming to that karmic relationship, okay? Or the relationship that you view as a karmic relationship. But what you need to focus on, Cancer, is the end to whatever you've been dealing with, whoever your person is, your third party. Because it looks like both of you have some sort of a third party situation going. So that's where that's at right now. See what's going on your end of the spectrum, Cancer. What is Cancer's energy in this connection, in this soulmate connection? That Death card, man. Oh, something just flipped. 10 of Pentacles, nice. What's Cancer's energy? Okay. Times they are a-changing. All right. Nice. One more. There's definitely a child in this connection. I don't know if the child is still around or not. For some of you lost a child, and I'm so sorry. For those of you that the child is around, it's a point of contention in this situation, in this family. All right, what is the overall energy for Cancer in this? Remember, energies can flip. But if one side resonates and the other side doesn't, then the reading wasn't for you. The energies can flip, but both sides should still resonate. Don't try to make it fit if it doesn't, guys. Overall energy is the Ace of Wands, so yeah, that's good, okay? That's a new beginning, divinely guided, divinely inspired, divinely protected. This is the hand of the divine offering this wand, this new beginning, this passionate new beginning, this action, communication, all this good stuff. However, also, this is, like I said, once in a while, I see that as an olive branch too. So there's going to be a chance for some coming together and some peace. I know for those of you that are dealing with loss, there's going to be some peace in this, okay? Got the Death card, Ten of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, the Fool, Page of Wands, and the Ten of Cups. I'm going to touch on this storyline for those of you that have had a loss, and then move into the other stuff. I don't want to stay on this loss too much because I can feel how painful it is. So I'm doing it, one, because it's only for very few people. I think maybe 1 or 2 people this is for, but it's definitely there. I'm connecting to the energy, and so I don't want to stay with it because this is a general reading. And 2, I can feel how painful it is for you. So if you're watching this, I don't want to keep mired in it. I don't want to stay on that topic. But yes, that's what that is about for you. And obviously you had a child, very strong, feels like a male energy, a son that passed away. And I am so sorry for your loss. I can tell you, you'll obviously, I think my stepmom used to talk about her mom who passed, and she used to say, when you lose someone you love, there's a hole in your heart and it never heals. It never goes away. You learn to live around that hole. You just learn to live around it. And I know that's the case. However, there is going to be healing in general for you this year. And I feel like there's going to be a child of some kind coming into your life that could never replace your loss, but it's going to be a feeling of happiness to have that childlike energy and the energy of children in your home or around you and in your space. So you can look forward to that in this year. Now, so with the Death card coming out for the majority of you, what this is representing is an ending, just like the overall energy for your soulmate had that ending. It's there, it's here, it's showing up. There's an ending and a beginning. Okay, so that's good, you know. Out with the old, in with the new, just like the new year. And it represents a lot of happiness. With the Ten of Pentacles, there's a lot of abundance here. The Queen of Pentacles showing up, I feel like that's actually not another person. It could be, but it's also your energy, Cancer. And you're finding something that makes you feel very, very excited, abundant. You're finding a lot of stability in something. And it's not about your soulmate connection. It informs your soulmate connection because obviously it's showing up in this reading. But the thing that you're finding this abundance in, it feels like, again, just like them, there's a lot of focus on business, career. It also has to do with like your health, physical health. I don't know if it's something specific to business and health, but there's something, a new venture maybe you're looking into. Go for it. Fool energy. Keep going. Jump into that. There's a lot of abundance there, financial and otherwise. The reason I feel like it's something like that is it's reminding me of the 40-day cleanse I did last summer, the first time around, and this Purium products that I use, which is like all organic, vegan, non-GMO products. It's a great green juice, a shake that you drink. And anyway, it has to do with something like that. It's that kind of energy. So whatever you have found that you're using that's really helping you feel great physically, and that you've maybe found a way to make some side hustle, do it. It feels really good, and it feels like it's giving you this new momentum and this fool-like energy. You want to just jump right in and try something new. And there's also that childlike energy that I mentioned for the people who have had a loss. There's also that for you as well. And it's a feeling of a childlike energy in your home, and it's more about what you're doing career-wise, but it's also going to inform, like I said, your soulmate connection and everything else, and it's leading you to this Ten of Cups, which is great. You know, guys, sometimes when it comes to a love connection or a soulmate, the way toward reconciliation is not to focus on that connection. Sometimes it's to focus on yourself. Actually, it almost always is, and we talk about that a lot, but sometimes it's to focus on something you would never connect to your love life, like this health product potentially, and you know how it's making you feel in your body, and you know all the energy it's giving you. But actually that has so much to do with every other aspect of your life too, and it's leading to this Ten of Cups. Okay, so that's what we're seeing for you guys right now. I'm not going to do any clarifiers here. I feel like the guidance is keep focusing on what you're focusing on. You've got a new beginning, a new cycle right now, and maybe you don't have room, and maybe you don't need to have room for the soulmate right now. Let them deal with the karmic stuff. Let them get out of that third party. Deal with your third party if that's what you've got. Feels like what you've really got going on is something much more uplifting and exciting. Whatever this business venture you're going into that has to do with your health and you know, the physical changes, it's all good. Keep that full energy as long as you can, and it's going to lead you to this. Remember, what you vibrate out goes out into the ethers, and it multiplies, and it gets sent back to you. That's the law of the universe, the law of attraction right there in a nutshell. That's the law of deliberate creation too. What you put out, you create, okay, with source. What you co-create goes out, multiplies and comes back to you. So don't put out sadness, okay? Don't put out that sadness to the universe, so the universe thinks, oh, Jason, you must like feeling sad. Let me give you more. No, we like feeling this. We like feeling hopeful, happy, and optimistic. We want more to feel hopeful, happy, and optimistic about, right? So that looks really good, guys. No movement to a reunion in the first 2 weeks of the year. That's not happening. You know, I tell you when I see it, guys. I always tell you when I see it. Don't see it today in the first 2 weeks. But what I do see is a lot of movement in the right direction, and that this is on the horizon. So that's really nice. Let me get some Romance Angel advice cards for you, and we will wrap this thing up. I hope this reading resonated for you. If it wasn't for you, thanks for being here. Thanks for watching. Give it a thumbs up. Leave me a comment if it resonated. If you want a personal reading, I would be more than happy to oblige with that. Just go to rayoflighttarot.com and we'll set it up for you. Or you can email me at rayoflighttarot@gmail.com. Whoa, okay, well that was quick. All right, ready? New love, give your relationship a chance. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. And not only a new person, I feel like this card came out just to give the right direction. It's a new energy that stirred your romantic feelings. Like I was talking about, this new energy for business or whatever you're dealing with, it's also stirring your romantic feelings. Everything is informing this. Remember that. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. Honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. Yeah, this year, take some time for yourself. And if you and your partner are together, take some time together with them, or take a best friend. Enjoy some holiday time. It is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. Got to open your heart to do it. Okay. Bottom of the deck, flirt. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. I like it, guys. This is the focus, guys, as you wrap it up. This is the focus. 10 of Cups. Vibrate the feeling of having that 10 of Cups, okay? You guys, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for your support and love. I send it right back to you 100%. I love you guys. I'm so appreciative of you guys. I'm so appreciative to get to do what I do. And I just know this is going to be an amazing year, breaking new ground for all of us. And I wish you guys so much happiness this year. Happy 2019. Happy New Year. Bye.